So in this experiment, I'm performing the expert data analysis on the data set using Python. So first we are reading the data. So I import the pandas library and this loads the data set into the data frame. And here I displaying the first five rows using the fetch to understand structure of the data set. And here I print the tail in same way. And to display the number of rows and columns, uh, by using shape, we display it. And I use the select date to count how many categories and numbers, numerical columns are present. And by using describe, I extract the statistical like minimum, maximum, and mean for the numerical columns. And columns with null values, I check the columns containing missing values using is null. And for the five number summary, I calculate the five number summary for each column and visualize it using the box plot to detect spread and outliers. Uh, to display the row index along with outlier values for a column guarantee period using IQR. So in this, I calculate Q1, Q3, and IQR to detect the outliers using the IQR method and verify them with the box plot. Next, outliers using this book. I use I compute the Z-code and identify the outliers. Uh, the values, observed values greater than 3, then verifying it using the box plot. Next, to find the correlation for the input features, I calculate the features, correlation between the features like age, quarterly tax, and weight. Next, for the positive and negative correlation, I analyze the feature which has the high positive and high negative correlation. Uh, and I display the feature of pairs where correlation is greater than 70. For the skewness of CC, I plot the histogram and calculate the skewness to identify whether the data is left skewed or right skewed or normal. For performing the univariate analysis for categorical variables, data preparation. In this experiment, I perform data preparation techniques like handling missing values, outliers, duplicates, and normalization. First, I load the dataset using the pandas. Next, I calculate the missing percentage, missing values, missing percentage of values in each column. For numerical column, which is less than 10% of missing values, I replace them with using the mean. So for interpolation, I use the nearest interpolation to fill the missing values in numerical columns. For mode imputation, I replace the values using mode. Here in drop column with more than 10% missing values, I drop the columns which exceeds the values of 10%. To drop this, ah, the rows with outliers exclude values greater than 3 and display the size. So, uh, here, by using z-score method, we have to remove the values which are greater than 3. And in duplicate source percentage, we calculate the percentage of the duplicate case in the dataset. And for min-max normalization, I scale quarterly tax values between 0 and 1 using min and max scaling and plotted scatter graph. For Z-score normalization, I standardize the quarterly tax using Z-score normalization. For label encoding, I convert categorical fuel type into numerical labels using label encoder. To perform one-hot encoding, I convert the categorical variables into the binary columns using one-hot encoding. Thus, I have successfully performed the export data analysis and data pre-processing on the dataset.